remember in the first episode that I watched in Power Rangers when you guys were just teenagers and you were teleported to the lab because the Earth was shaking. And you guys didn't want to be the Power Rangers. What inspired you to say yes?
What's your name? Dylan. Dylan. Good question.
Are you guys crazy? I mean, like, this giant talking head.
So cute.
Dylan, do you have brothers, sisters?
Yes, my brother, the one that said it was his birthday.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. When you see that your brother needs help, you do it, right?
Yeah.
Do you really understand why you do it? You just know that it's the right thing to do. You know that you got much love for your brother, and that's why you do it, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like saving lives. Same thing. It's the right thing to do. And who doesn't love to save somebody else that needs some saving? That's why we did it.
Oh.
Too young to know what he knows. I love it.
For stars, once again, thank you so much for coming out to Long Island. I mean, this is really special for us.
Strong Island. Yeah.
My specific question is,
Easy there, killer. Easy there.
my first specific question is actually for Karen and for Austin. It is very rare that we see in a lot of superhero shows where we see a female be in a prominent role, and except for a few of the Ranger series, there was mainly one female, but in a lot of them, there was a second one. What did it mean to you, in particular, to be the second one, along with Amy Jo Johnson, to be a prominent and be a hero and be someone that saved lives? And in the case of you, Austin, in season 10 in Wild Force, you got to do something real amazing. You got a chance to be alongside Celine Ward, Daniel Slavin, Mr. Jason David Frank, and every other Red Ranger up to that. What was that like to be on set with them, and what was it like behind the scenes to know that you were the first one to be around the other 9 that had to be the leader in those moments?
Ladies first.
Oh, thank you. You know what? That we were girl power before girl power was even new. I was so happy to be a part of a show where I didn't have to be the victim. I could actually be a superhero. And then I know for both of us, we just enjoyed, kicking butt. It was like, we loved having our fights and we loved, working with these guys. But that was like the biggest thing for me was that, to inspire young girls that you too can be the hero. And luckily, the writers understood that, and so we had episodes where we saved the day, and we got everybody out of trouble, and vice versa. Everybody got to be the hero. But I loved because it was a multicultural cast. There were girls. I mean, there were so many things. Power Rangers. It was like ahead of its time. So I was so honored to kick butt, kick some putty butt and monster butt. So thank you. You had to boogie with a bear, right?
No comment. I gotta add on to the lady superhero comment. I gotta tell you guys, I went on to being a fire medic, a flight medic, 15 years in emergency services. But I'm not saying that because I want to talk about me. I'm saying that because you guys inspired me to want to go on and really do something heroic. Now, while I was doing that, I worked with plenty of ladies in the fire department, in the emergency medical services department. I was overseas in the Middle East for 4 years. I worked with women overseas who stepped up, and those are the real heroes right there. The ladies and gentlemen overseas, but there are ladies that are stepping up doing it for me too. So I got much love. I don't care how you're built. If you can do the job, then you ought to do it. And if you can, so be it. As far as how it was to be on set with all the Red Rangers, first they called me, they're like, hey man, you want to come do this episode, Red Ranger reunion with all the Red Rangers? I was like, really? That's cool. How many's there been? Because I wasn't following. I'd gone on, I was doing other things. I was like, 3, 4? And they're like, 11. I went,
Funny how time flies, right?
¿Cómo se, huh? He said 11, like, 11? They're like, yeah. And so I showed up, and I got to meet all these guys. And I won't say which one, but one of them was like, oh my God, dude, I grew up watching you. I was like, I'm old. I'm standing here with one of my own, and he grew up watching me. If he asked me to sign his shirt, I'm going to cry.
Sign his Morphin.
Needless to say, he didn't ask me to, but it was really cool, man. They were all chill. You know, everybody had their own legacy. They brought their own power to the red suit or other suits, and it was just cool to see how this thing was continuing to grow. So it was great to be a part of it.
Great question.